What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Musume video, and we are back with Sakura Bakushin O to see if we get something better than a UF5. So I think I changed my inheritance. I kind of just wanted to focus on these three stats, I guess, mainly on power and stamina. The one for guts is just a little bonus, so it'll probably help me get closer to 1200, I guess. And then pretty much going to do the 2 speed, 2 guts, Sataki Mei, and the Mihono Bourbon Wise card. This is what I ran the run before yesterday's video. And hopefully I can get a better attempt than what I got in that one. I think that was a UF2 or UF3. But yeah, pretty much using that same attempt. It was pretty much also the same setup that Eugen had recommended during his comment yesterday, so why not? I did say I was gonna do this setup again, and let me get the comments already. And it looks like we got a couple comments, and ooh, looks like we have a comment from someone I haven't seen before, so okay, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, so first comment is from Nuz. Let me just do my first training day real quick. Theater power. So first comment is from Nuz. Yeah, gaming addictions can be really dangerous. I remember when I used to grind Apex Legends a year ago to get highest rank. I was gaming all day. I ate twice a day, in morning and evening. I did drink a lot of Monster, but I realized how bad it got and stopped playing the game overall. I started taking games less serious and focusing more on sports and uni. I never played Apex. Basically, what am I trying to say here? Basically, I really stopped enjoying like online multiplayer like games like that. Well, it's not like I don't enjoy them. It'll last for a while these days, and I'll care less about it later on. But I would say the last time I took like online multiplayer seriously, I want to say, if we're talking about like shooters or something, it would have to be like the first Modern Warfare 2 for COD. That was a long time ago too, so that, and primarily because after that I enjoyed the zombies gameplay more, and for COD at least, me and my friends did. So I focused on that more. Then the other game I took kind of seriously in a way. I did play with it with another group of friends after, like later on, was League of Legends. Played that for a bit, not a bit, probably like a good 2 years. Weird going from a shooter to like League, but yeah, that was that. That was probably, I want to say that was probably the last time. There has been instances where I have played multiplayer games, but it never necessarily lasts too long. Well, I guess not. That wasn't the last time. I would probably say the last time was the first time, probably since the first initial release of like Fortnite, just because I wanted to give a shot. So me and my brother played a lot of doubles. But That didn't last too long. It probably lasted like half a year, if anything. Other than that, never really cared for much about online. I think it was 3 years ago. It was basically when I started my channel. I did post, I think it was Cold War for Call of Duty. I did play online for that for a bit, and then I kind of got tired of it because it just wasn't my thing anymore. For the longest, I did prefer JRPG, basically just single player story games most of the time, whether it's that, horror games, or I guess just basically a nice story game, nice horror game, something like that. Is what I'm really more focused on if it comes to games. Kind of got over the whole multiplayer thing. One reason is there's really not a lot of people I play with. You know, you meet people. Eventually, there's those people you just meet and become friends with are just for that time being. So that's basically what happened to me. But it's nothing new. But yeah. Oh, anything else in the comment that I didn't respond in? I mean, eating twice a day is pretty normal, even for me, on a normal like basis. I don't normally eat lunch or breakfast, or mainly more on breakfast than lunch, but I will always eat dinner, of course. And then between lunch and breakfast, it depends, but most of the time it will be like 1 to 2 meals a day. That's normal for me. In general, my appetite is not what it used to be. So that's also another reason. I think also because of like my I don't know until this day, but I do remember at one point where caffeine just didn't work on me, whether it was drinking cans of Monster, Red Bull, or any energy drink, matter of fact, or even coffee. I'll just be like, well, I'm not awake, and I could just sleep it off. Kind of weird, but I did reach that point. I'm pretty sure it's the same for me until this day, even though I haven't really consumed caffeine too much. Maybe it's just the fact that my body got used to it already. But it's been a long time, so maybe not. But yeah, I realized that majority of just if it's a multiplayer game, I pretty much see that like Apex, I guess, or COD. I don't know. I see that more as a problem than, let's say, like Nova playing Persona for basically, I guess, the whole weekend. Other than that, pretty sure after Nova finishes Persona 3, they'll probably just be that's it. Unless he's doing replays, then that's a whole different story. I know for Persona 5, I did like 3 gameplays. I pretty much it. Oh, what was this one again? But other than that, thank you for the comment, Nuz. Next comment is from MG Clip. YouTube deleted my comment. Realized when I finished the vid and went to comments to talk to people, but I said, wait, your YouTube, not your YouTube. YouTube deleted your comment again? Huh, that is quite odd. Let me see if here. Hopefully this fixes it. I made sure that your comments are just approved. It's I've pretty much done it for everyone else at this point. So hopefully you don't encounter that problem again. I'm just double checking for everyone, so just to make sure. But hopefully YouTube doesn't delete your comment anymore unless it, I don't know. I doubt they should delete it, but I don't know what YouTube, it's weird. But let me continue. I have seen Ren on Discord. Oh, she made a post in a server, I guess, impression that she's not doing good. I comment on her posting. I hope she will reply. I can give the Reddit if y'all want to. Maybe also comment since she mentioned she needed someone to talk to. I told her I can talk and gave my Discord. I'd hope she sees this since her post was 2 months ago. That's kind of 2 months ago, but she only recently stopped commenting, like 2.5, maybe 3 the longest weeks ago. But it could have been something that just kept adding up over time. So I did message her on Star Rail because there's a messaging system. So hopefully I get a reply from her just to see what's going on, you know? So hopefully he does reply, whether it's to you or any of us, at least, if anyone else did reach out to her. But dang, that sucks. I have been through that phase, I'm not gonna lie. That was a long time ago, but it took me a while to get out of that feeling. Although I didn't really have anyone to talk to. I was more of the guy, the person that would most likely be there to, like, you know, talk things out if needed to be. Instead of being the one that asks for, you know, people to talk to. Although I do have that one person I can talk to. So it's all good. So hopefully she'll reply to my message, or at least, you know, say something, if anything. Or we get to see her back here soon. But until then, we'll just be waiting until that day comes. All I can really hope for is that she's just okay. Doing okay, at least. Inoki had responded saying, I'm so sorry to hear, but I mean, both about Ren and that such an important comment was deleted by YouTube. Yeah, like, what the heck, YouTube? I don't understand how a comment like that would be automatically deleted. Frankly, it enrages me when social media censors topics related to mental health. It's basically asking people to suffer in silence. Yeah, unless, like, YouTube creators are sponsored by, like, BetterHelp. Pretty sure y'all have seen those. I feel justified going out of my way to ensure not a single cent flows through Google from me. Yeah. Can't believe a comment like that would get flagged, or, you know, it's just stupid. And then Nova had responded saying, sorry to hear. I hope she can recover from her situation. I do as well. Hopefully I do hear from her so I can at least, you know, chat about it or something. Talk about it. Give me a sec, just looking at skills. So I could just pick up the short distance skills, but I feel like, you know what, I'm gonna just do it. I could, like, sense Darren Endless telling me to just do it. Because he did originally tell me, like, months ago that even though not the distance, just do it. So I'm gonna do it. Every time I try not to do it, I just remember that comment. But yeah, thank you for the comment, MG Clip, for also letting us know what's the situation. And also Nuz, thank you, just in case I didn't thank you just yet. So next comment is from someone who I haven't seen here before, so let's welcome Meowba. I'm just calling you Meow, unless you have something unless you want me to call you something else, then Please let me know in the next comment. And your profile pic looks like it's Madoka. But comment says, I can't get past my best of UF7 either. So difficult. Yeah, it's been hard for me to even reach UF9, which was my highest, or which is my highest. UF7 has been my recently best one since then. So I'm hoping that one day I can just break the UF barrier and get into UE. Even once, I don't care. I still want to try before the anniversary, but slowly but surely it's looking like I might not reach that point unless I like fully focus on Yes Mihono Bourbon, but I do feel like Sakura Bakushin O should be way easier because of her growth rate. So I'm not sure. Other than that, thank you for the comment, Meow. Hope I can see you in the comment section more often. And yeah, thank you for the comment. Next comment is from Tanoki. If I recall, Nova has a break from work for lunch when you post videos, so it probably wasn't Persona, but just work stuff. He ain't first today either, though. Yes, because of Persona, most likely. I think no. When I was talking about like when he noticed it was 7 a.m. and he had like 30 minutes before work. Was basically I compared that to the time when I was recording because I believe he said he was Eastern or Central, so it's like about 2 hours I think ahead of me. So at that time I was pretty much recording or done recording. I don't know when that was. It was yesterday. Well, I did say yesterday, so for Monday's comment. It was for the weekend. Yeah, what I was basically saying is that while I was recording for Monday's video, he was still playing Persona since the time I was recording was like 4:30ish to 5, which is about like 6:30 to 7 for him, I would assume. That's the reason why I said that he was most likely playing while I was recording. Just to clear that up. But I do remember he did say during his lunchtime is when I post, which would be I post at 10. It's lunch, I'll say like 12. So yeah, it's about 2-hour gap. So it makes sense that he was playing Persona while I was recording. That's what I was trying to say, at least. I may have said it wrong or something. So I do apologize for the misunderstanding there. But yeah, he ain't first today because I could see from his comment, which is coming up next, that Persona is the reason. Other than that, thank you for the comment, Tanoki. And let me refresh just in case Eugen had commented. Doesn't look like it, but it's all good. Unless YouTube deleted it. But the last comment is from Nova. Obviously, I'll check over the comments again by the time we hit the end of the video. Just to see if someone like Eugen, maybe even Ren, will comment. Actually, haven't heard from Cheese either. Just realized that. Was it? No, wait, wasn't it Cheese that got a new PC? Who knows? Maybe he's been playing games this whole time too. Well, it would have been since what, a while ago since he got his PC, so he could still be playing games like newer, like games he hasn't played. Nova's just playing Persona and then we're here hoping Ren is doing all right. So we'll see what happens later on. 18%? No, of course. I'm starting not to trust over 15% of failure rate. I'm starting to not trust over 15% because of that. But going on to Nova's comment, yep, Persona strikes again. Was playing it throughout lunchtime and I lost track of time. Went back to work with one hand typing and the other hand on the controller. It's not easy, I'm telling you. I wouldn't assume so. I would assume so. Typing with one hand is manageable, but playing... Kind of think. Well, I don't know. It depends. I think a game like Persona would be more manageable to play with one hand than, let's say, like shooters. Because unless... I don't know. I guess it depends. I guess it depends. But I could see it being hard. But moving on with the comment. Maybe commenting later in the day seems make people confused. I guess everyone just got used to you posting, being the first one to comment. Although you were the first one to comment for quite a long time. With like, I don't know if Eugen had ever, maybe he has, maybe like once or twice, not sure. I don't really remember, but yeah. I can't say much, unfortunately, because of Persona. Gotta keep grinding. Yeah, I'm assuming you've just been playing Persona this whole time. So it's all good. Also, I already forgot about the CM. It's all Persona now. Well, I'm assuming you'd be done with Persona sometime this week. Assuming. Just assuming. Because the CM is next week. About a week and 2 days. But I think you're better off than I am with your UEs, so see what happens. Other than that, thank you for the comments. Nova, Tanoki, Meow, MG, Clip, and Nuz. Let me just do a refresh right now, just to see. Yeah, no other comments. Cool. Well, now we are here. The last 2 turns before the first time we go overseas. Let's see. Overall impression of the run so far, it's okay. It's looking just like a typical run. Nothing standing out too much. Not power. Speed is still just a B, so it's not really too impressive. It feels like a B plus to an A, maybe. But we do have power at a B as well, so that's pretty good. Also guts, so I guess it's okay for now. Let's actually learn some skills. I was hoping to see some runner skills, but don't see it. Don't really see any. Well, there's that, but runner speed skills to be more precise. I would do that, but I didn't rest first turn, so I'm gonna sacrifice that 60 something speed for some energy instead. Also did some runs. Bad runs. Just bad runs all around. They're not really just bad runs, they're just like not as below the average. I say my average could be at least a UF5, and there's a way it's below that. Alright, let's see. I went to guts. We'll see. Although, honestly, I feel like I should be okay with one guts card, because I think I was able to, yeah. I was able to get guts to 1200 with one, so I feel like I'll be okay with one. I feel more need for speed. That was unintentional, but whatever. But yeah, I don't know, because I want my speed to be pretty high. I feel like 3 speed would be better off than 1 than 2 at this case. If I really want to max out speed. So we'll see. I'll probably give this Sakura Bakushin O another shot, but with 3 speed again. Just to see if I get a better result. Obviously, guts will be lower unless I get lucky with RNG. It gets pretty up there. But as of now, it is just kind of whatever. But because of that last speed training, it does give me a chance to think about this run again. Because it also just depends on the upcoming turns after the race to see how far the stats would go. Because if it doesn't go too far, then no point. Or that, or all the stats are pretty much just balanced out, which would not be the ideal. And when I say balance, I mean like when they go over 1200, they're just pretty much just all like at 1200. Pretty sure my wise is just low at the moment. So I'm not too sure if we can win this, but we did. Now the real test to see how training goes at this point. Usually if I like to, when I would get maybe my speed to an S, maybe a double S if it's really good for like a really good speed training that time for me. I feel more confident in that run, but right now it's kind of like it all depends on what's coming up. Okay, let us get this just so we can stack up on more skill points, hopefully. Obviously need to rest. Ooh, did not realize that. I think I'm gonna save that for later and do just a normal rest day. I believe I always went with the top option. Yeah, it looks like I need wise anyway. Oof. Wanted to do wise. If anything, I feel more of a need to have 2 wise and 2 guts, but that's just me. Maybe because I'm used to it. Because as of right now, unless it turns around and speed decides to get more rainbow trainings, it's gonna look like a low UF, high UG9 run with the way it's looking right now. So hopefully, one way or another, we can turn it around. Honestly, if we can make the other stats catch up and primarily focus on speed during the last 5 turns, maybe it'll work out. So we'll see what happens. That's okay, I'll take that. Power is getting closer to an S. Okay. Focus on speed. I wanted to push guts, but I don't know. Could just rest here. Yeah. I'll rest assuming that oh, well, it was technically better than the rainbow training, so we're all good there. I might as well just do this. Yeah, why is this stupid low right now? There's no way. Yeah, although my last attempt with Bakushin O, her Wise was a little bit better than this, so it probably just the RNG, but I'll give it another shot though. It's not like the setup won't work. It's just that under certain conditions, I kind of feel like I want to go 3 speed or try 2 Wise instead. But I think as long as I get Wise to probably like 1,000 at least at minimum, maybe 1,100, like 1,000 to 1,100 at minimum, I think I'll be okay. Right now it's like at 600, right? I think it's like at 600. Yep, 637. So it's not that impressive. And I have power and guts. I guess stamina as well, because it's not that high. And I don't think I unlocked or got corner recovery. Yeah, I don't have corner recovery, but I do have this one. Not up the pace, it's something else. Unless that is... No, I think up the pace was the skill that looks close to that, but speed version. Unless I have a... Nope, I don't. I was gonna say like that short distance one that I got last time, but I don't, so... I want guts. I'll take Wise too, but primarily the reason why they're not picking power, even though it has higher stats. Well, simply because power also is already there. And resting here. I do want to work on guts, but I also want to work on Wise because it's not quite as high as I want it to be. Speed is kind of not there, but I just wish Speed had better RNG earlier on, so I don't have to worry about it too much right now. But it is what it is. We are in the final turn, so hopefully I might not go for Wise, but I know Wise is low. Power is already at the point where it could reach UG. Guts is getting there. Speed, I want it to be close to max or maxed out. So, and then Wise, of course. Kind of just lacking in Wise right now. Pretty much an A. Ooh. Might actually be able to push Guts at least. Don't have enough for that, but that's okay. Okay, we'll do that once. For now. I don't have any recovery, so I'm kind of thinking, well, I do have one, but I don't think it's too good or anything. I could take a look at it real quick though. Could do this. It'll at least guarantee guts. At least it'll guarantee guts being 1,200. All that really leaves is Wise. Now it's more of a low UF, I think. Low to like UF to UF3 maybe. At least that's what it looks like to me. I'm under the assumption that I'm gonna do a wise training at the oh wait, no. Yeah. A wise training for the last day, but we'll see. I think I could get that skill. I think it's keep the pace. I think you pretty much just recover from, what was it, the middle leg? Should I just raise? No, should I raise stamina instead? Just to make it closer? Yeah, I probably should. Do I want to? Not really. But I'll just pick guts. Then I'll just pick up the pace unless I have something else. Then just that. No more, no less. And pick out any skills that I feel like will be helpful. Some gold skills maybe. Also grab that because it's the only one I can grab that would work for short distance at least. That's cheaper. 160, sure. I just realized I don't even have focus. Maybe I should get focus from the Mahono Bourbon card instead. My wise is low, so I don't blame him. Then we won, so not too bad. This run wasn't too bad. It was better than what I originally thought it was going to be earlier during, I guess, the halfway point. It is definitely better than what it was. Honestly, all I really needed was more wise, so... Although I think one wise card should be fine for this Sakura Bakushin O because of her growth rate, so... Plus, I didn't get any of the other aptitudes to an S. I had a chance to get both turf and short distance. I think maybe even mile, I'm not sure, but... But yeah. Let's see. Let me grab the gold skills first. That also, because it is... Oh, we got this. Then... want to grab that. And with 156 left, what do I want to use that for? Short distance skill, most likely. Sure. But we ended off with 1492 on speed, 706 on stamina, which keep the pace should be just fine. 1330 on power, 1277 on guts, and 873 on wise. Honestly, this one might have been really close if I'd gotten 1500 and then also got 1200 for my wise. So I feel like this would have been really good if I had gotten 1200 in wise. Other than that, let's pick out these and then see. Pretty sure it's gonna be like UF3. So basically, I guess the same result as the last time from the last one I trained. Which is alright. Is alright. Yep, that was my third best, and I think that's the other one. And then obviously my best one, the UF5, right there, which is the one I'm going to be using if I don't have anyone else. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys did make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below. That's pretty much it. Just leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. Nova, as long as you're playing Persona, I don't know if you have anything to talk about, but you know what? Let me know how your progress in Persona is, Nova. Other than that, everyone else, just let me know what y'all have been up to. For me, I actually I just remembered that I didn't watch the OVAs at all, like even before for Attack on Titan. So I'm just gonna do that pretty much today, but not too much. I think there's 7 episodes. So I'm gonna do that and then continue watching Doctor Stone. So that's just been me. Other than prepping for the CM, because was it what did I say 9 more days remaining before it actually starts. 9 starts on the 18th. Nope, we have 11 more days. Yeah, 11 more days before the CM. So I think I have enough time. It all just depends on the game to whether or not it wants me to do well. Tomorrow's video should be Silent Suzuki unless something comes up in the news. Actually, no, because the banner doesn't end until Valentine's Day, right? I think the banner doesn't end until Valentine's Day. Funny because the Valentine's banner ending on Valentine's Day, right? Let me double check that right now. Yeah, that ends. Well, it ends on Valentine's Day for them, but ends the night before Valentine's Day for us. It looks like we did get Legends races for Seeking the Pearl and I want to say that's Cheerleader Halo. So there's that. But with that being said, guys, like I said, just post down a comment and I'll make sure to go over it in the next video. Just remember to get it up by 4 to 5:30 a.m. PST, the latest, so it can make it in the video. I guess 6 a.m. technically the latest, but it is 6 right now and I'm ending the video, so you would have barely made it if I decide to check right now if there's any new comments. Am I? Yeah, there's no new comments right now. So with that being said, guys, thank you once again, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.